Hello, volleyball fans, and welcome again to the Red Zone, the main gymnasium here at Hicksville Schools, as we are getting ready for the second night of volleyball action here at Hicksville this week. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. With me, Chris Warner, operating the camera and overseeing the live stream coverage. And we're here for two live streams this evening, JV and varsity action, as the Lady Pirates of Continental have made the trip to Hicksville to take on the homestanding Lady Aces. Glad to have you with us. Again, we've had a busy week. This is the third night of volleyball coverage we've had. Monday it was junior high, and then we were here to watch. It was a long night, too, with the Pettisville Blackbirds, and the Aces pulled out a varsity win, 3-2, and went the distance. And that was their second night in a row having a 5-game stand for the varsity. And, here tonight we're hoping that we might have a little quicker evening, but we'll see. It's good volleyball either way. Before we get to the rosters for the junior varsity game, I want to say a big thank you to our 4 diamond-level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. A big thank you to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, locally owned and operated and located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Give them a call at 419-542-6218 to find out about the flu shots, latest COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. You can learn more online at www.arcsolinc.com. I want to thank all of them. They underwrite all of our Aces sports coverage as diamond-level supporters, and that's for all the sports we cover at all levels and all of our platforms here on Hicksville Community Television. As we're about 2.5 minutes from getting this one underway, let's run down the rosters, and we'll begin with the junior varsity roster for the visiting Lady Pirates of Continental. They do not have their numbers in numerical order, so I'm just going to sort of go down the list. Number 21 is Ashlyn Elkins. She is a senior. Number 16 is Abriella Rocha, a junior. Number 4 is worn by Cadence Bartley, also a junior. Number 5, Gracie Fuller. She is a junior. Becca Stark is a junior as well. She wears number 8. Corrine Sprague, a junior, is on the roster, but she has no number assigned to her. So if we see somebody out there playing with a blank, I guess that would be her. We'll just try our best. If there's a number that doesn't line up with the others, we'll assume that is her. I see a number 21 out there, so perhaps that is her number. Nope, that's Ashlyn. Okay. Continuing on, number 9 is Mallory Barnhart, a sophomore. Sophomore Cora Wetmore wears number 13. Brooklyn Schnipke, a freshman, wears number 17. Freshman Addison Winkle wears number 10. And Lily Lamond, a sophomore, wears number 1. And she's a libero and will wear number 12 if she's not. And she's out there wearing number 1 this evening. On the Lady Aces side, well, we've read it before. We'll run through the list really quick. Number 3 is McKenna Rice. Number 5, Kennedy Adams. Number 6 is Liberty Doctor. Number 7 is Helen Leon Flores. Number 8, Hannah Ridgway. Number 9, Reagan Cayley. Number 10 is Paige Lynn Ayers. Number 13 is Mika Inkrot. Kaylin Metz wears number 15, and Tessalyn Reed is number 17. And number 8, Hannah Ridgway, is the Aces junior varsity libero. So we're about half a minute away. We'll have the teams line up, and they'll approach the net and wish each other good luck for tonight's action. And then we will get our junior varsity match underway. Again, at the junior varsity level, it's the best 2 out of 3 games to win the overall match. Bill and Chris, glad to have you here with us. Again, the first of 2 live streams that we'll have for you here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. When this one gets done, we'll take it's usually about a 20-minute break, and then we'll be back with the nightcap, which will be the varsity contest between the Pirates and the Aces. Junior varsity coach, let's see here, is Tia Vogt for Continental and Alex McLaughlin for the Aces. So they'll break huddle. And again, we're pretty familiar with the drill. They'll wish each other good luck, and then they'll take their places. The officials will double-check the positions and the numbers and the rotation. They'll allow pre-serve substitutions, and then we'll get it underway. So the girls head to the net. Hope everybody has had a good first week of school, at least for Hicksville, or just a good week if you're watching us and you're not a Hicksville follower. I want to welcome all of our viewers who are following the Lady Pirates. Hope you enjoy the coverage tonight as well. Chris is all excited. Tomorrow is Friday, his first Friday as a senior, and the seniors get to leave early this year.
Well, actually, I just realized something.
What?
Tomorrow's a 2-hour delay schedule because we have the
that's
house
right. You don't get to do it.
Because there's no home base, so I don't get to leave early. And then next Friday is the homecoming pep rally, so I'm not going to leave early for that.
Yeah, that's true too. Because you'll be, you're going to be running the camera for the sorting ceremony tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And
then Friday I have to be there in case I get round 2 of voting.
Yep, that's true.
You never know anymore.
That is true, and so yeah. So the sorting ceremony is taking place tomorrow morning here at Hicksville Schools. All right, they've got everything set up, and the Aces will serve to get things started. We are underway. First serve is up. Nice return, Lady Pirates, and it goes out. And a quick 1-0 lead for the Lady Aces. Of course, you can keep up with the score on the scoreboard cam. Pointed at the scoreboard, you'll see the score there. Where it says period, that's the game 1, 2, or 3. Nice volley here. Good hit. Return. Adams puts it over. It's up, and they'll get it back over. And that'll be another point for the Lady Aces. Also on the scoreboard where you see it saying fouls and it has a 0, those are the games won. So far neither side has won a game. And then TOL, timeouts left. Each team has 2 timeouts per game. So that's how you can follow along on the scoreboard. And it's nice, too, because I don't have to mention the score constantly like I do in the auxiliary gym. Oh, an ace for the Aces. And then, of course, we've got the last of the non-conference football games on Friday night. Looking forward to that. Eden in town. Eden coming off a loss in the week number 2, and the Aces were winners in week number 2. Out. So that'll be a kind of a nice nice game and nice home game before we get the GMC schedule underway next week. Hopefully get some good Athletic Booster cheeseburgers, too. One of the best things about going to the football game is the food. Nice hit, and too much on it. That one floated out the back. The Aces up 5-1. Cindy Slaughter is on the schedule to join us for our varsity coverage a little later, so we'll look forward to having her with us. She does such a great job. Ooh, nice. Nice recovery for the Lady Aces there. Tip over, and that one's going to go off the side and out of bounds, and that'll be another point for Continental. Quick substitution for the Lady Pirates as Gracie Fuller will come in, and having a seat will be Bartley. Long high hit. Nice setup, tap over. Oh, nice try. Mika Inkrot almost got it. Ooh, that's going to be trouble. And we wrap up the football game on Friday, and it's the long Labor Day holiday weekend, the official end of the summer. Last chance to get together with family and friends and fire up the grill and all that good stuff.
I'll definitely be firing up the grill.
Long serve. Nice return. Oh, and again, timing just a shade off for Inkrot. So what you going to be grilling?
Oh, it's probably some pork chops.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's a return. Pirates looking to set it up into the net. And the Aces will get the serve back, up by 1. Aces jumped out to a big lead early, but the Pirates have battled back. Doctor comes into the game. She'll be right up front on the net along with Metz, giving him some height. Good serve. And a nice touch. That was number 3. And that's the number that I don't have on the roster, so I'm going to say that that's Sprague. Net
in
serve.
between games, I'll go down and confirm that for you.
Inkrot will drop back to serve. Nice looking serve, clears the net. That'll be out the back. Another serve from Inkrot. Another good looking serve. Get it over. Aces can set things up here. Nice return. Over it goes. Adams puts it up. Point. Doctor. Nice serve. Way up there in the rafters, but they get it back under control and over. The Aces look to set it up. Over it goes. Now Continental's turn to see if they can work up a play. Doctor does it again.
The booyah chant they're doing.
Yeah. I see the mascots here again tonight. Not in the student section. Lady Pirates tap it over. Back, and another nice tap over, and that able to get it back under control. Now the Aces once again. Nice try by Metz. And that one goes into the net. Winkle not happy about that. Aces up by 5 now. And still Inkrot with the serve. She'll float it over. That'll be off the hands and against the back wall. Looks like the pizza has arrived out at the concession stand.
All right, Bill, what was that number you needed checked? Was that number 3?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go check that for you.
All right, timeout on the floor, and I'll say a quick thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriters making our coverage possible here tonight, and that is the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. The Hicksville Pharmacy is a full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs, also medical devices and equipment, over-the-counter medications, gift sundries, and so much more. You can stop by and see for yourself the difference that a pharmacy that is locally owned and operated has. Want to thank them so very much for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts. And, hey, if you'd like information on the latest COVID booster, flu shots, or anything else, feel free to give them a call. They'd love to hear from you. 419-542-6218. our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. Again, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio.
Okay, so number 3 is Gracie Homeyer.
Gracie Homeyer. Okay. So we still have to figure out who Corrine Sprague is. And I also have a Macy Clemens and a Brinley McDougal with no numbers. So, and that's another point for the Aces. Because I see a number 16. That's okay. I got Rocha. Okay. We'll just have to figure it out. Nice serve. The Pirates looking to try to battle their way back into this game one. And there's another nice hit. There goes Doctor once again. Over, and that'll be out. 9-point lead now for the Lady Aces, as they've continued to just ride this streak coming out of the timeout. Ball is up. Continental looking to get something going here. And that one went off the hands of Ridgway just a little wrong and had that sideways momentum. So a point for the Pirates, and they'll finally get the serve back. And that'll be Homeyer. The mystery of her number has been solved.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, Bill, good thing I did go and get her number.
Otherwise, I'd have been giving credit to the wrong person all game. That sort of thing that makes people angry. Nice return from Caitlin Metz. And the Lady Pirates unable to handle it. So the Aces will get the serve back, and it'll be their libero, Ridgway. Nice looking serve. Good return. Over. Aces. One more hit to get it over, and they do.
Very nice.
And well placed. A diving attempt by the Pirates, but to no avail. So Ridgway will serve it again. Her team now up by 10. They'll wait for a quick substitution coming into the game. Ayers. Now Ridgway gets the green light. Floats it across the net. Oh, almost a miraculous return from Ridgway. It's just about 6 inches too low to clear the net. That one will be out. So the Lady Aces will get the serve right back. Into the game now, number 4, Bartley for Continental. She will spell Fuller. The serve is up and setting up the return. A nice hit, but it's got too much on it. It goes into the Lady Aces bench. Another point for Hicksville, and another serve coming up for Paige Lynn Ayers. Oh, nice setup there, and that'll be a point, though, for Continental as a Reed went into the net, hit the net first with her forearm. 19-9.
Tesslyn Reed goes back up and touches the net again right before the play started.
Nice serve. Good return. Adams knocks it across. Set up for the Lady Pirates. Aces answer, tap over. And that will be in. Nice shot. That was from, is that number 6? Yeah. So number 6 is another mystery number. So got another job for Chris between games. Adams powers it over, but they dig it out. Back the other way. Adams gets it over. Oh, and so that was a catch. Yeah,
what I would say, Bill, is write down the numbers you need me to get and then the players you need numbers for. So I'll just take the whole entire roster down there and find all those out for you.
Back across, and that'll be a point for the Lady Aces.
The Aces will be the first to 20.
Yep. 9-point advantage. And back to serve, McKenna Rice. And into the game, number 9, Reagan Cayley for Hicksville. Rice, good-looking serve. Nice return. Oh, boom. Yeah. That one.
Not much you could do about that one.
That one went straight up off of the strut supporting the folded-up backboard for basketball and straight down. It dropped like a rock. Nice return from the Aces. And that's going to be Hicksville's point as Continental crashes into the net. Substitution is Ridgway will come out. Cayley with the serve. Nice serve. She'll pick up the point. Put the Aces back up by 10. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
And another nice serve from Cayley. Reagan Cayley, 2 aces in a row. That one will go about 10 rows hop into the stands.
That'll be game point Aces.
Yep. Cayley floats another one over. And a miss. And that will do it, 25-12. As the Aces defeat Continental in game number 1. 3 minutes between games, and that gives me time to say thank you to a couple more of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. I want to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something that is brand new, pre-owned, car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by. Check out the great selection they have at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime, 24/7 at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. And remember, you need a vehicle, they're the ones to see. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. We also want to say a big thank you to our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. They're located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. They offer solutions to business and industry like welding, powder coating, safety things, and so much more. And what's more, it's a great place to work, and they are looking for some people to join their team. They have opportunities available at APT, and if you would like to find out more, all you have to do is go to their website. It's easy to remember at www.aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to a complete listing of all the opportunities they have available. Many of them come with additional training and certification opportunities. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They would love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank Tony Neiswander, his lovely wife, the whole gang over there for their diamond level support of our Aces Sports broadcasts again this year. I hope that you will do the same. You run into them, let them know how much you appreciate being able to enjoy the live coverage here on HIX-TV. They're the ones that help make it happen. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.aptmfg.com HIX-TV.com/careers. So thanks to Christopher, we can make a couple of adjustments.
Yes, and actually the Continental scores person also went through, and thank her for that. She actually went through and double-checked the rest of our roster, too, to make sure that every name was correct and every number was correct.
So you can scratch Ashlyn Elkins. She is not playing. She's not wearing number 21. Number 21 is being worn tonight by Corrine Sprague. And we already mentioned Gracie Homemeyer is wearing number 3, and Brinley McDougall is the young lady wearing number 6. The other name I mentioned, Macy Clemens, has also been scratched.
Which Macy Clemens is varsity that wasn't supposed to be on that roster.
All right. So we'll get it straightened out. And hopefully we'll have some time between games to double-check the varsity roster to make sure we're good there, too. So it's a 1-game-to-none advantage for the Lady Aces as we get ready to start game number 2. Of course, a win here for Hicksville would wrap up the JV match in straight sets. And Continental, well, they need to win in order to keep this match going.
Continental will have the serve to begin.
Quick swallow of my soda, and we'll get ready to get this thing started. Again, checking that all of the roster numbers, the players and their positions all line up the way they're supposed to. Liberos check in, and we're ready to go.
Which are those little cards that the officials have? That was the card actually the Continental official used to give us our numbers, so we know that those numbers are correct.
So, McDougall with the serve, and errant return from the Lady Aces, and quick point for the Pirates. That's a rocket. Adams gets it over. Oh, and that'll tie it up at 1 each. Diving attempt to dig that one out. Aces serve, looking good. Across the net. Over it goes. Paige Linares was all set and ready, and the ball just ran out of gas literally an inch away from her hands and just fell down in front of her. It happens. The English on the balls sometimes, they just spin unexpectedly every once in a while. Nice serve for the Pirates. Set up. Over, and that's a good one. That was Inkrot with the tap over. Point for the Aces, tied at 2. And Tessalyn Reed back to serve. As Ridgway will come out. Reed didn't get her hand on that one at all, and it goes into the net. Doing good. Cindy Schlatter arriving and starting her pre-match warm-up for the varsity action. Another point for the Lady Pirates as they've jumped out to a 2-point lead here in game number 2. That one's almost all the way to the back wall. A little too much on it. Substitution Ayers will come out for the Aces. Into the game now, Liberty Doctor. Again, to give him a little bit of height up there at the net.
Doctor also had a very good game, the last one.
Adams puts it up, good-looking serve. That one goes up high, and they'll get it across. Adams will answer. Nice setup for the Aces. They'll power it in there. Inkrot slapping that one down. And we're tied at 4 again. Adams back to serve once more. Little Dinosaur's all by himself over on the...
Oh, he is.
Adams, another good-looking serve. That one going to be trouble, and a point for the Aces.
Does that Dinosaur sitting all by himself remind you of anyone, Bill?
And that'll be another point for the Lady Aces. Yeah, reminds me of you when you've done some of the assemblies, whatever, wearing the Steadicam mount.
Oh,
you're all by yourself.
And I sit somewhere and everyone vacates. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that was a nice roller right over the top of the net. Luck smiles on the Lady Pirates on that one. Ridgway with the return. Slapped over, and that'll be a point for the Aces. That was Metz. Got it over the net for Hicksville. Up now 7-5. Another good-looking serve for the Lady Aces. That'll be out. McDougal got it across the net, but had just the wrong, was spinning in the wrong direction, and it curved or sliced or whatever out of bounds. That one's going to be trouble too. Yep. Another point for Hicksville. Yeah, I see Hicksville School Superintendent over in the doorway enjoying some junior varsity action. Timeout on the floor. And we'll take this time to say another thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, and that is ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. Plasma, robotics, welding, and so much more. They do an incredible amount of stuff, and what they are capable of doing out there is just awesome. It's incredible to think you have a company that's capable of doing so much and so many of the things that they do that's located right here in our industrial park. If you'd like to find out more about the many things that they are involved with at ARC Solutions, check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. I want to thank Denny Vetter and the whole gang over there. They're such great members of this Hicksville community, and we're so proud to have them as another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, and online. Again, at arcsolinc.com. Teams will break huddle. Aces up by 4. They lead 1-0. It's all right there for you on the score cam, or the scoreboard cam. Shot up. Serve goes over. Looking to set it up. Ridgway, Adams there to back her up. And those Aces will get it over. Oh, and a mistimed attempt to spike that one over. That was Winkle. So the Aces will serve once again. Inkrot back. For the serve, Winkle will come out. In for her, number 21, Sprague. Serves up, looking good. Nice return from the Lady Pirates. McDougal skies it up there. Into the net. Nice try by Doctor. She just missed that time. Serves up. Get it back over. Center it up. Trying to run it down. They do. Get it back over. Lady Aces look to answer. And again, they're going to scramble. Manage to get the ball over. Adams. And over it goes again. And that, well, we'll see if they can. Yeah, they do. I thought for sure that was going to be it, but the Pirates pulled it out. And they keep it going here. The volley continues. Put it back into the line
nice
of play.
Save by the Aces.
Adams gets it over. Here we go, McDougal. Off of Adams' hands. Oh. Kennedy could have just kept her hands down. It could have sailed over her head. I think it would have been out, but you get all caught up in the action like that. Still up by 3 for the Aces. Serve. Adams. McDougal taps it in. Brinley McDougal, freshman, gets the point for the Lady Pirates. Fuller back to serve again. That one will go into the net. Substitution into the game for Continental. Bartley. Fuller will step out, and Ridgway will drop back to serve for the Lady Aces. Ridgway, good-looking serve. We'll sky that one on the return. Over it goes. Aces look to get it set up. Nice hit by Reed, and they dig it out of there. Up. Then they pull up to avoid the collision amongst their own players, and the ball drops down. Aces will go up by 4, and Ridgway will serve again. Another good-looking serve. Good return. Ridgway, they go to set it up. Blocked and down. And Sprague will come out for Continental into the game, number 10. Winkle again. She'll drop back to serve. That could be trouble. Let's see if they can save it. They do. McDougal gets it over and gets him the point. Nice play by Brinley McDougal as he draws her Pirates back to within 2 points in this junior varsity game. It'll go into the net. Not quite enough on it. You could tell as soon as it left her hands, it was going to have a hard time reaching the net. Substitution Ayers comes back in for the Lady Aces. She'll drop back to serve. Ridgway will have a seat. Or excuse me, that was Doctor will have a seat. Nice block, and they recover. Continental goes to pull it over. Ridgway. Just missed, and again, the Pirates will draw to within 2.
Well, Bill, I just saw the libero for Continental walking without checking in. Let's see if that'll cause issues here in the future. We've seen that it has in the past.
I think under the right circumstances, they can do that. Another point for Continental. McDougal back to serve. Adams slaps it over. McDougal on the other side. They'll look to set it up. Ridgway. Reed puts it over. Nice block. Reed will dump it over again. McDougal will answer. Try to set it up. A little tap over. That'll be a point. They'll tie it up. Timeout on the floor, as the Lady Pirates evidently gotten warmed up here at the red zone, and they're cruising along on all 8 cylinders right now. They've battled back to tie this one up at 13 all, and the Aces want to talk it over. Again, Alex McLaughlin, the head coach for the Lady Aces JV squad, and it's Tia Vogt coaching for the Continental Lady Pirates. Again, this is the first of our 2 live streams tonight. We'll wrap this one up and take a little bit of a break, but Cindy Slaughter will be joining us, and Chris and I will be back for varsity action, the nightcap here. I know the Lady Aces varsity squad are really, really focused on not having another 5-game match. I talked with Coach Lavin after Tuesdays. She goes, we won't do this again. And that's in.
I think we were all tired after Tuesday's game, Bill.
It was an
Very exciting match.
Yeah, like I said, it was a hard-fought match, too, and all the games going down to the wire just about. So Lady Aces looking to get back on. There we go. That one goes out into the Commons. And tied at 14, and the Aces will get the serve back. Looks like the yearbook staff's here taking some photos. All right, whistle blows, and here's the serve. Up and looking good, and caught the libero off guard a little bit, and Lamond not able to return that one. Next serve for the Aces. A little better return this time. They slap it over. And that's going to be a point for the Lady Aces. 3 hits and they don't get it over. Rice drops back to serve again. Good looking serve. Nice setup. And that'll be troublesome too. And that'll be another point for the Aces. As the spin on that ball had it going sideways towards the scoring table. Good looking serve, nice return. Adams, and now that'll be out. Yep, too much on it. Kaylee had the right idea. She just had a little too much adrenaline working those arm muscles. Back into the game, number 5, Gracie Fuller for Continental. As the crowd continues to trickle in on this Thursday night. Getting ready to start off the Labor Day holiday weekend. Adams. Oh. Gracie Homeyer got turned around. She misread the ball and she had to rotate 180 degrees and couldn't get back in time to get the ball in the air in the right direction. Good serve from Reed. That'll be out. Rice pulled up and let it fall out of bounds. And we'll have another timeout on the floor now with the Aces putting together a little rally of their own. They've run up a 4-point lead, 19-15. So the Pirates need to talk about it again. They have to win this game, otherwise the junior varsity match will be over for tonight. The Aces, of course, would love to be able to pick up 6 quick points here and head to the locker room winners in the junior varsity contest this evening. And we'll be taking a break again, and we'll have the varsity action for you tonight. And don't forget, too, high school football action coming your way on Friday. Aces hosting Eden. The Bombers coming to town.
And then the sorting assembly tomorrow. As I've stated in previous live streams, it's not going to be live tomorrow. It's going to be tape recorded.
Yeah, we always see because they turn off the lights.
Yes.
And they have fog machines, and we've even had times where Chris has recorded it, but we haven't been able to air anything because you really cannot see anything going on.
We always have to end up taking a light with us to be able to see.
Well, there's another point. Yep, so we got the batteries charging for the lights, and hopefully, like I said, we had one year where it was just a blur.
Even with the lights, it was impossible to use.
So, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully the footage will turn out well. Over it goes for the Lady Pirates. Aces smacking it over. There comes another good setup for Hicksville. They'll put it over in 2. Continental pushing it back, and the Aces will send it right back over again. And that's going to be trouble. They managed to get it back, and Reed gets it over. Nice job. And then, they Drew them up to the net. They drew them up to the net, and they left the back half of the court open, and that's where they put that ball down to go up 21-15. Teslin Reed ready to serve again. Reed clears the net. Good spin on that serve, too. Reed will get the ball, and no one else can get to it in time. It'll hit the floor, and it'll be a 21-16 game. Teslin will come out back into the game. Hannah Ridgway for the Aces. And into the game for the Pirates, number 21, Corrine Sprague. Give them some height up at the net. Serve up, and that'll be out. That was Barnhart with a little too much mustard on the serve. The Aces up now 22-16. Another substitution back into the game, Liberty Doctor. Adams serve, looks pretty good. Nice return. And that will, be out. Would have been a great play if it hadn't had quite as much on the volleyball. Ridgway, the nice setup here. And now Ridgway digs it out of there. And Adams will put it across. And that's going to hit the back wall. Another point for the Aces. They'll get the serve back. Back to serve, Mika Inkrot. Ooh.
That'll bring up game point Aces.
Yeah, it was a good serve as it just cleared the net. And so it'll be match point for the Aces right here. Inkrot, a good person to have back there doing the serving. Another good-looking serve. The Pirates will get it over. Adams able to get a good setup. Puts it over. And into the net go the Aces. So it'll be 24-18. The Pirates stay alive. Fuller back to serve for Continental. Adams returns it. Set up. Over it goes. And that'll be out. Liberty Doctor just punched that ball and sent it flying. So Fuller serves again. Whoop. Everybody gets one. Fuller and Adams. Sprague, get over. The Aces looking to set something up here. Metz. Ridgway gets it across. Nope. Celebrated a little early there. Aces. Ridgway. Metz gets it over. That was McDougall. Now the Aces. Doctor looks to put it away. And she does. Liberty Doctor. As the second game goes to the Lady Aces, 25-19, and the Aces win the junior varsity match here tonight, 2-0. So the teams will congratulate each other and head back to the locker rooms, and we'll get ready to do a quick wrap-up here and take a bit of a break, and we'll be back again. Our second live stream will be tonight's varsity matchup. We do want to say a big thank you, though, before we go, to all four of our diamond-level underwriters once again. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. A big thank you to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Call 419-542-6218. for information on COVID boosters, flu shots, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. They're also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks to all of them. Combined, they help to bring us all of our Aces sports coverage, all levels of play, all sports that we cover. It's all because of our diamond level underwriting supporters. We want to thank them so very much. Thanks also to Misters Haught and Overmeyer for, again, being very helpful, allowing us to be here, giving us our space, and letting us live stream the action for you here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the coverage this afternoon. So with that, we are going to wrap it up. We'll take a little bit of a break. Christopher and Cindy and I will be back, and we will have the varsity action for you coming up in about, I'm going to guess, about 20 minutes or so from right now. They haven't started the 20-minute clock yet, so we'll see. It's been a confusing day. We were wondering whether there was even going to be a junior varsity match earlier, because when they sent the rosters, they only sent the varsity roster, and so we had to track stuff down, so we weren't sure, but we got it all worked out. And like I said, we'll anticipate about a 20-minute break, and then we will be back with the second live stream, the varsity action between the Lady Pirates and the Lady Aces here tonight. And so, until we talk to you then, once again, finals here tonight. In the junior varsity matchup, the Lady Aces win Game 1 25-12 and Game 2 25-19. And the junior varsity match, 2-0. And for Chris Warner running the camera and overseeing the live stream on the laptop, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.